Coming up this morning, Leanne Locken is here, and she has a very special young guest with her. That is Drake Miller. He's a chef in training, and for a very good cause. We're going to explain more about dining out in Dallas. It benefits coming up in just a little bit. And Greg, of course, tracking. All right, Greg, thank you. We'll take a good look at this guy. Perhaps he's an all-star cook in the making. This is junior chef Drake Miller and Jaime Corona from the place at Perry's. They are getting ready for dining out in Dallas tomorrow night. More than a dozen chefs will cook up some good eats and a whole lot of hope in the fight against neurofibromatosis. Neurofibromatosis affects more people than multiple sclerosis and cystic fibrosis combined. Drake is 12. He is living with the disease, and he and his mom, Suzanne, are here this morning, along with the event host, Leanne Locken, and we are glad they are joining us this morning. Thanks to all of you, and thank you, Drake, for being here.
You're welcome.
Have you had fun with Jaime so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're pretty good there in the kitchen. We're going to talk about the event tomorrow night. But Suzanne, let me talk to you because I know you're very active in the fight against this disease. What exactly is it? What do we know about it?
You know, this is what I call an underdog disease, and the reason I call it that is very common, as you mentioned, but there's little known. And the scary thing about this disease, and when Drake was diagnosed, is our doctor said there's no cure, there's no treatment. And so a diagnosis like that for a disease is not welcome. The disease is also not fun because it can affect you so many ways. It basically causes tumors to grow on the nervous system. Can cause cancer, deafness, blindness. So it's a tough disease with little options. And so far,
Drake appears to be healthy at this point, and has he, to this point, remained relatively healthy?
He has, and we are one of the lucky ones. Drake is healthy. He's had NF kiddos often have ADHD, and that's been his biggest struggle. Gross motor issues, fine motor issues, but overall he is healthy.
He sure is cute.
Well, thank you.
How about that?
And, yeah, and that's part of the reason we're here, because we figure you're strong, stand up and help others.
Yeah, do you believe that if there's more money raised for research that we will get closer to finding treatment and a cure possibly?
I absolutely do. I go to D.C. for that reason, and I meet with the researchers, and they're close on a couple of levels at a point that we never have been before.
Okay, dining out in Dallas, Leanne, how many years in the running and how much money have you raised so far?
This is the 18th year. You know, I'm not sure total what we've raised so far.
It's in excess of $1 million, I think, right?
Definitely, definitely. And as you can see, I mean, a cure needs to be found. I mean, the disease affects so many people in such broad way.
And this is the event venue. This is at the Frontiers Museum of Flight, and it really is an amazing turnout. First of all, it's a great venue, but you have more than a dozen chefs coming together, some great auction packages. What are the auction packages?
Oh my gosh,
like?
Listen to this. You can go to the West Indies, a trip for two to the West Indies. You can go to Punta Mita. You can have a private dinner for 10 cooked in your home by Jaime Corona from the place at Perry's. There's a Napa Valley trip. I mean, these are just the live auctions. There's also silent auction, and then there's the wine cork pull, and then the tasting stations. I mean, last year I'm pretty sure I was like 7 pounds heavier by the time.
You're fasting leading up to it? You have to fast again. And there you are on stage last year. There's lots of great entertainment.
That was our winning chef last year.
And the tickets really, I mean, for a night out, $75 to be able to have that kind of culinary, knowing it's going to a good cause at such a great place. We're really glad you could talk about it. And Drake, what are you most looking forward to?
I guess just being there and seeing all my friends and family.
And how about the people who come out to support this cause? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and who else is coming in town tonight?
My grandmother.
And where's she coming from?
Nebraska.
Ah, she's coming all the way from Nebraska? Yeah. How nice. Well, good.
He just hopes his tooth falls out so that he can sample all the food.
Do you have a loose tooth?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The tooth fairy, maybe you'll make a little.
See, that's what I told him.
Special appearance.
All right. Well, thank you both. Suzanne, Drake Miller, thank you. Leanne, as always, thank you. Here's the information. Tickets, $75 in advance, $100 at the door, 6 to 10 tomorrow night, diningoutindallas.com. For more information, we'll put it on our website. Again, thank you guys, and we'll be back right after this.